To summarize, Wi-Fi has been a fairly impressive feat of technology. It has taken what once was viewed as a useless batch of spectrum and made it into one of the hottest commodities today. However, there are still quite a few open issues in Wi-Fi that need to be addressed. First, the smaller coverage area of Wi-Fi means access points and lots of them. Whereas one access point might be enough to cover the entirety of your house, your workplace might have tens, if not hundreds, of access points. For, say, the University of Notre Dame, we have well over 3,000 access points, not counting the various athletic venues. Each of those access points needs its own network connection and its own power. For a building with even just tens of access points, that might mean miles upon miles of cable that are running out to those access points. Second, as we scale up the number of access points, it means that our user access patterns are going to get more sophisticated. Our standard home access point might be great for just 2 or 3 devices, but it's not going to work very well when we want to roam or, say, walk across the building. Imagine as you come into the entrance of the building how many different access points you might talk to. We need controllers and professional gear in order to provide consistent and seamless access as we roam across the building or across campus. Good Wi-Fi is not cheap because we need lots of controllers and excellent control. Third, our users are downloading more and more content. Think about what sorts of content you access now versus maybe just what you browsed on the web 2 or 3 years ago. HD video on YouTube would have seemed mind-blowing just 5 years ago back via Wi-Fi. Now look at things like 4K TV that are now actually out in the market. That's rough if you're the CIO needing to deliver Wi-Fi across your entire enterprise. Fourth, speaking of rough, no matter how good we try to put out Wi-Fi, one will run into the inevitable dead spot, either by virtue of the current APs not reaching far enough or rampant interference as there is only so much Wi-Fi spectrum to be had. Things that seem like an unadulterated good, like high-efficiency windows, do a number on 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Dense buildings filled with concrete and steel further make things harder. How do you plan a dense building and find enough orthogonal or separate channels when you have 3, 4, 5 or more floors? What happens when users go rogue and bring their own AP to take up a channel when the performance is not satisfactory? All told, it is enough to make a CIO turn his or her hair gray quite quickly. Wi-Fi is certainly a key component of our next generation wireless, but it cannot, nor should it necessarily replace cellular. Both work in tandem together to meet our next generation wireless needs.